Hello, and thank you for joining us today in our studies of 2 Samuel. Today we're in 2 Samuel chapter 8, and here you're going to have a discussion of David expanding his power throughout the region around Israel. We've seen him consolidate the power in Israel. We've seen him take the city of Jerusalem and establish that as his capital city. We've seen him bring the Ark of the Covenant into Jerusalem. And now we're going to see a series of battles and fights that David is going to have with the regions surrounding Israel. And this is going to go in a couple of different directions. One set of these is going to be expansionist in scope, and one set of these is going to be protective and defensive in scope. You need to remember this is a very volatile area at this particular time. And because of that, there are a number of nations, there are a number of groups of people that are struggling to retain their areas in this small region. And so there are constant outbreaks of wars and fights and things of that nature with the nations that are here in this area of Palestine. And so let's go through and read the verses of 2 Samuel chapter 8. Beginning in verse number 1, we read, "After this it came to pass that David attacked the Philistines and subdued them. And David took Metheg-ammah from the hand of the Philistines. Then he defeated Moab, forcing them down to the ground. He measured them off with a line. With 2 lines he measured off those to be put to death, and with 1 full line those to be kept alive. So the Moabites became David's servants, and brought tribute. David also defeated Hadadezer, the son of Rehob, king of Zobah, as he went to recover his territory at the river Euphrates. David took from him 1,000 chariots, 700 horsemen, and 20,000 foot soldiers. Also David hamstrung all the chariot horses, except that he spared enough of them for 100 chariots. When the Syrians of Damascus came to help Hadadezer, king of Zobah, David killed 22,000 of the Syrians. Then David put the garrisons in Syria of Damascus, and the Syrians became David's servants and brought tribute. So the Lord preserved David wherever he went. And David took the shields of gold that had belonged to the servants of Hadadezer, and brought them to Jerusalem. Also from Betah and from Berothai, cities of Hadadezer, King David took a large amount of bronze. When Toi, king of Hamath, heard that David had defeated all the army of Hadadezer, then Toi sent Joram his son to King David to greet him and bless him, because he had fought against Hadadezer and defeated him, for Hadadezer had been at war with Toi. And Joram brought with him articles of silver, articles of gold, and articles of bronze. King David also dedicated these to the Lord, along with the silver and gold that he had dedicated from all the nations which he had subdued, from Syria, from Moab, from the people of Ammon, from the Philistines, from Amalek, and from the spoil of Hadadezer the son of Rehob, king of Zobah. And David made himself a name when he returned from killing 18,000 Syrians in the valley of Salt. He also put garrisons in Edom. Throughout all Edom he put garrisons. And all the Edomites became David's servants. And the Lord preserved David wherever he went. So David reigned over all Israel. And David administered judgment and justice to all his people. Joab, the son of Zeruiah, was over the army. Jehoshaphat, the son of Ahilud, was recorder. Zadok, the son of Ahitub, and Ahimelech, the son of Abiathar, were the priests. Sariah was the scribe. Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, was over both the Kerethites and the Pelethites. And David's sons were chief ministers. Here we see the expansion of the kingdom of David. Now, this is not going to happen all at once. What you're seeing here is going to take place over several years. It is going to involve alliances. It is going to involve battles, many of them against nations that have previously warred and previously invaded the people of Israel. And this is going to bring Israel to a place where they control the greatest amount of territory that will ever be under their control over the time of the kingdom of Israel. When we come back next time, we will look at some of the things that we can learn from 2 Samuel chapter 8. But until then, have a great day.